Okay, so I don't know what happened. I talk a whole lot and it just got cut off on me and nothing was saved. It was so weird. But I just want to quickly make this video to just talk about something, just share my feeling today. So, as I was going through my night routine and writing my journal, excuse me, I have no makeup, nothing on right now. It looks disgusting because we've been wearing masks and I've been going to the office. I have this huge thing right here, but I don't care. I don't care. I feel beautiful. But I was writing my journal. Yes, it is Spirit Away. I love these two. Um, I was writing about feeling whole. I feel so whole. I feel so womanly, and I feel, and this feeling doesn't attach to anything, you guys. You know, it doesn't attach to having a man. I'm a single woman. I have no man. I have many suitor, but none of them are really worthy to be taken seriously. And that's a separate video. And it's also not because I have a good job. It's not because I had a good living situations. It's not because I have a home under my roof. I mean, under my head, sorry. It's not because I have a cutely adorable pets. It's just not because of anything. I mean, surely this does help, you know. If I was sleeping under the bridge right now, I would have felt something different. But I don't know. I don't know if I would have felt any different. I mean, look at all this. Look at all these fingers. Look at all these hands. Look at all these limbs. Look at all these hair. Just look. I mean, look at it. Look at you. You have all of this, you know. And the fact that you're watching this on YouTube right now, you have access to things that people don't, access to, you know, you just have it whole. Even if you don't, what makes it truly for you to feel whole? What is it that you attached your happiness to? Do we have to attach our happiness to anything at all? And that's really my point. Like, you know, being a woman growing up, and still to this day, I mean, I live with my parents. I just recently bought a home with my parents, and I'm very proud. I'm very happy. And they lost their job because of the quarantine, and I'm still working. So, I mean, needless to say, you know, the word still live with my parents is like a bad throw out there. But honestly, I don't think any of it. I think it's great. But until this day, my mother is still telling me that me at 27 not having a man, not being married, not have kids and whatever, it's like something that is bad, you know. And she looked at me day in day out, and I do whatever I gotta do. I go to work and I go home and I just spend my time drawings and doing my hobby things on the weekends, and I just do whatever I want to do. To her, she's like, oh, you're so sad, I'm so sorry, like, find yourself a man, don't worry. Like, if I go on date and she'll ask me about him, and like months or two later I won't be talking to the same man anymore because he's just not worthy, and I was just like, bye. She'll ask me about him, and if I tell him like he go bye-bye, she'll always tell me things like, oh, next time will be better, you'll find somebody you're in love with, you know, like, kids will come soon, don't worry. But honestly, I'm happy and I'm whole, and I'm not just saying this because I'm covering anything. I just feel wholeheartedly just being a woman and a truly human being in a spiritual sense. You know, I'm constantly learning about the spiritual world and the acknowledgement, and just so much to learn about, so much to do. There, you know, there's a whole world out there. What does society have to say about the practical thing that makes, if does that make us happy? You know, does having a good job, a good house, a big house, a husband, kids, wife. I mean, I'm not bi, but I'm talking to the guys too. If you guys are watching, does any of that makes you happy? Does your happiness attach to any of these things? Does anything that you do not attach to happiness? Because what I truly believe, anything that I do attached to being happy. I work out, I go to work, I pet my dog, I have so many hobbies. I enjoy watching TV with my parents. I enjoy cooking sometimes. I enjoy journaling. I enjoy essential oil diffuser. I enjoy drinking tea. I mean, all these things led to this one huge thing, being happy. And I'm not, and not to mention the fact that, I have to provide, and all these are essential to survival. Yes, it is. But honestly, let me break it down to you. I exercise so I build serotonin, and therefore it brings happy. I go to work. My work is something that I'm passionate about. So it makes me happy. I journal because it helps me learn about my feelings, learn about my past, and convey my thoughts. It makes me happy. I draw and I do creative stuff, and that makes me feel like I could express myself. That makes me happy. I drink tea. I fuel my body. If that's something that feels good to my body, it makes me happy. I sleep on a routinely hour that also fuel my body and let my body rest. That makes me happy. I enjoy watching TV with my parents because I know it makes them happy, therefore it makes me happy to spend time with them. That makes me happy. So you know what I mean? Like, I can go on, but these things makes me happy. And yes, these things kind of like attach and relates, but what I'm saying now, there are moments where I just feel happy because I feel happy. There's no because, I'm just happy because there's no because to my mom, I shouldn't be happy because I have no man. I'm not married at age 26, and I have no children. I am not like most people. I still, I still live with my parents. I'm not one of those losers. I do support my parents, but I still live with them. So what does that say about me? To society, I'm somebody that is just lonely, and I don't know. I don't want to say the word disgusting and loser, but it's probably one of those, like, it's just perspective. And therefore another quote, another point of mine is, it's literally perspective. If you think that you are the thing that you think you are. So by having self-aware, knowing what you know, knowing what you truly feel, convey that, collect what people tell you, collect what people say, and also collect what you have in mind, your thoughts. Those are so important. And you put them together and do some self-aware. It's gonna do you so good. And the true meaning of happiness will also come from not being attached to anything, because we have come to earth not attached to anything. Possibly our mom, but that's probably the one thing that I always have trouble with, because my mother means so much to me, but also at the same time I struggle with her. I struggle because of her outlet, the way she looks at life. It's a little hard for me to talk about. It's the way she looks at life, the way she looks at me now, the way that she thinks that I need to live my life to be able to be happy, and how to be happy, and then how I treat her, and how I should dress, how I should talk. My mother is literally the sunshine of my life, yet she's so tough sometimes. I have an Asian mom, so she's very tough. Not like strict to the point. She can tone down and be my friend. She is my friend, but it's sometimes she have her ways. Um, and so I don't think that I will ever stop not trying to please her. But at the same time, if you are a mother, just know that, please just know that don't be that hard to your kid, because just let them live their life. Because if they live their life trying to please you, that's gonna cause some adult problem. Me, take me for example. I've always done everything the right way, but just because I've done everything the right way in her eye, that doesn't mean that I've done everything right ever. You know, I've done some sneaky things because she was so tough on me, and I couldn't tell her anything at all because it would have hurt her. But just because I was a good child for a long time, I mean, to her eye until now, I was just a perfect child to her. Like outside, I'm not saying I'm a bad person, but I have my moment where I just want to be bad just because I can, you know what I mean? So you also want them to express themselves, you know, as a mother. So anyway, that's just a short message there. But I just want to go on here and say that just be whole. Just hug yourself, hold yourself, and tell yourself that you are very enough, and you could just feel whole, and you just need to feel happy, and that doesn't have to attach to anything, because we came to earth alone and we leave earth alone. And if you let your happiness attach to a man, if you let that attach to a career, if you let that attach to anything at all, that would be detrimental to you one day if that is gone. So I'm not saying to be selfish, I'm just saying it. Just try it. Try to have that feeling. Just be alive. Just breathe in, breathe out, and here you are. Okay, that's all I wanted to say today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.